days. My name is Andy Rosas, co-founder of The Habit Guys. So let me go ahead and click some button here and activate everyone as you guys are coming on in. How you doing? We're going to make some calls today, everybody. We're going to go spread the Christmas spirit out to everybody here today. How you guys doing in YouTube land as well? Again, my name is Andy Rosas. I'm the habits expert for real estate agents because the number one habit that agents avoid doing is prospecting every day. And if you don't prospect every day, then you're going to struggle in your business. And that's what we teach. We take behavioral science of habits and we insert that into real estate. It's what we did years ago. And it's been a great success because once I change your habits, I change your outcome. Very simple. Okay. And the number one thing that agents procrastinate on is prospecting every day, right? They fix their website. They get their beautiful suit. They learn scripts, but they don't pick up the darn phone and make the call, right? Knock on the door, whatever it is. Because remember, our business, we have to make, we need to have thousands of one-on-one conversations. That's what we have to do. So I want to look at your next 5-year plan of you need to have thousands of conversations with people. However that is. It can be door knocking. It can be riding your bike, talking to people, going to the grocery store, staying outside with people. But it's literally having one-on-one business conversations with them, letting them know that you are in real estate. You are there to help them out. And can they stay in touch with you? And hopefully one day they will contact you in case they ever decide to buy or sell one day, right? So absolutely amazing that agents actually put that off, right? But that's what happens. So as you guys are coming in here, say hi to me, please, in the chat rooms. It gets lonely, right? Being in virtual world. I want to feel you guys. So please say hi to me. Say hi. And where are you guys from? I'm going to put here. I'm Andy. I'm from Miami. What's going on, everybody? Good. I wanted to see you guys coming in here. Jackie, how are you, Jackie? What's going on? So say hi to me, everyone. Julie, say hi to me. Come on. So I want you guys in here. I miss you, Jackie. It's been a while. So let's make sure you guys say hi to me. Let me know where you guys are from. Look, we got Joe from St. Louis. What's up? What's going on? So, and by the way, I'm going to give you guys scripts today, tools today. Anything that I cover today, I'm going to give you guys links so you guys can get the same thing that I have. I'm going to put a banner here. And at the end, I'm going to invite you guys also to another free habit training. So on that site there, habitguys.com/REDX, you will see, I'm feeling better, Jackie. Thank you so much. You're going to see there's some resources that I have for you guys, scripts, morning routines, also an invitation. And it's on a first come, first serve basis, guys. It's a habit training to change your habits, okay? Because we all know we should be doing more, but we simply don't, right? So like what's getting in the way? Like what's going on? So that's going to definitely help you out. So hey, the Linear Group from Atlanta. And who do we have here? Shen. What's going on? From North Dakota, from Fargo. I haven't been there in so long. It's been like over 15 years. We froze our butt off, but it was such a cool trip in Fargo. Well, welcome everybody. Every single week here, I pop in, I prospect live with you all. And before I do, and by the way, I show you guys my strategies, my CRM. You'll hear me on the phone making these calls. And it's a lot of fun that we have. You see me get hung up on, you see me get loved up on. So it's a beautiful thing. Now, before I get started, like I say every time when I do this is, listen, we want more listings, right? Well, let me show you a method that we talk about circle prospecting. I'm going to show you the exact method on how to do circle prospecting and how to build it. I'm not sure if you guys knew this though, but 90% of realtors quit the business after 5 years, which is nuts to me, right? Because in 5 years, you should be having thousands of conversations, not quitting, right? But the problem is this: realtors leave their job, get a license, join a brokerage, right? They want to make money, but guess what happens? Their employee habits follow them, okay? And that's why I say, if you don't change your habits, you're not going to be able to change your outcomes, because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm not building my business. People are telling me no, what's going on, this and that. And you start procrastinating. You start putting things off of following up. You're not doing it. So you start putting it off little by little by little. And it's nothing to do with your willpower or lack of motivation. It just has to do with you changing your habits, okay? So let me go ahead now and turn on my dialer, which I love to do here. And let's make some calls. So I'm going to be circle prospecting in a neighborhood here in Miami, Florida, okay? So I got my little folder here, right, with my listing. And the greatest part is, this is not my listing, okay? I'm going to be promoting someone else's listing, right? Well, it's what we call it, right? You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. You know, it's going to be great. So someone else's, hold on, so let me click on Geo Leads. I'm going to be calling a neighborhood here. Let me click here, dial. No, let me start a new session. And what's so good is you get permission from another realtor to promote their property. You're going to call a neighborhood, okay? Specifically your neighborhood or your farming neighborhood, because you want to be the expert in that area. You want everyone coming to you, knowing you. So when you're door knocking, you're sending out flyers, you're calling, eventually people are just going to get to know you, right? So you want to make friends to those people in that neighborhood. So let me see. I'm going to load the dialer here. All right. And I'm just clicking call. There you go. And let's start making these calls. Read. Here we go.
Press 1 to continue.
Click 1. All right. And let me know if you guys can hear me there. Can you guys hear me there in YouTube? From Orlando, J. Diaz, what's up? Can you guys hear the phone? You guys can hear it? And like I said, everything, all the scripts that you're going to hear, everything, it's there on habitguys.com/REDX, guys. And they're in English and Spanish. I have them in.
Hello, I'm sorry I missed your call. Please leave your name and number, and I'll return your call as soon as possible.
There you go. Just drop a voicemail on them. Boom! Drop a voicemail on them with a button press. Boop. That's why I love having the dialer, guys. Live from the 305, Noel. You know it, man. What's going on, Noel? How you doing? Happy holidays to everybody. I like to come in early, guys. It's It's mid-December. Let's start getting the holiday season going, guys. Come on. So yes, guys. So I'm circle prospecting, calling a neighborhood here that I live literally 2-3 blocks from it. Okay. It's called Winston Park. Nice little community there. A couple hundred homes, and
please leave your
the properties go for about $700,000. So I'm just calling to let everyone know. Thanks a lot, Noel. Appreciate it, man. And I'm just gonna call them and let them know, hey, what's up? What's going on? I want to be your friend. Call me. I'll call you. So you'll get to hear me talk about that. Also, so you know, announcement, next year I'll be calling FSBOs and expireds. So you guys are going to be hearing me do a mix of some geo leads. I'm going to shrink my geo lead conversations down, but I'm going to increase now my my FSBO and expireds campaigning. So I'm going to be calling them and going after FSBOs.
Hey, leave a message and I'll get
and
back
expireds.
to you.
So that's what I'll be doing. So, you know, don't be calling my friends now. I won't, Noel. I won't, brother. It's Andy Claus. Yes, it is. It's Andy Claus. On the first day of prospecting, Andy gave to me a juicy FSBO lead. By the way, I called the FSBO this morning, and that turned into a commercial lead. That's what I'm telling you. The guy needed a commercial help. He's like, no, I sold that property.
Telephone number.
He goes, I'm fine. I sold it already. He goes, oh, but wait, listen, man, you're in real estate? Great. I need some commercial help. Boom. So now I have my commercial. Because I have a team of agents on my team, and I have my commercial division, and I send it over to him, and he takes care of all of our commercial deals, and he's working it right now, and that's great. Like I tell you all, connect people, other people close them, I collect my commission. That's what I do, guys. Okay. Now, if you're a full-time realtor, you connect with people, and then boom, you close them. How about that? So that's what's so beautiful about this, right? I'm a part-time referral agent. That's what I do, okay? So for me, another 50, 80, 100 grand a year, it's just gravy, right? Because my sources of income are coaching, habit training, I recruit, I build teams, right? So I have other sources of income. That's what I tell students. If you have 1 hour a day, that's all you need. 2 hours a day, that's great, okay? Use those 2 hours, 1 hour to prospect. And that's why I love using REDX the dialer, because I am crushing volume to make friends. I want to talk to as many people as possible. So when you start talking about one by one calling, come on, dude, get out of here. So that's why, look, I'm talking to you guys. The phone's ringing, okay? That's what.
As you reach Liang, leave a message.
You need to have thousands of conversations, right? Thousands of calls. And here we go, guys. We've already made
please leave your
10
message.
calls. 10 calls, 9 voicemails, guys, okay?
but the person you called has a voicemail
Look at
box.
that, even voicemails that are full. But we're going through. I'm calling through. Calling the neighborhoods. Look at that, 7880 Southwest 133rd. I printed out, right? Printed out the listing. I'm ready to go. I got my little notepad down here. Once I make the friend, get their email. That's it, guys. But remember, what are you doing? Are you calling thousands of people a week?
Please leave.
Let me know, guys. How many calls a week do you guys make? Do you guys make 10 calls a week? 20, 30, 100? Let me know. Put in the chats. And if you don't know, put I don't know. And that's what I tell my coaching students. What doesn't get measured doesn't get done. So that's why you need to know going in, hey, I make 1,500 calls a week. This is what I do, right? You need to be something. Do you get many callbacks from the voicemails you leave? 15%. Richard, good question. The voicemail that I leave, and by the way, about 15% of them call back, so you know. And the reason why is because they don't know who it is still. I go, hey, it's Andy. Give me a call back when you get a chance. Bye. That's my voicemail. So they actually think I know them. They're like, what? Who the heck is Andy? But I'm going to call them back because people are curious to know who's calling them, right? Why is he acting like he knows me? And then boom, when they call me back, I'm like, hey, I go write the script. Hey, how you doing? I'm a local realtor. Just wanted to let you know there's a property that just hit the market. Boom. And I go right into script mode, right? So there you go, guys. Remember, the scripts is in the, it's at habitguys.com/REDX. Okay. That's where you guys can pull those scripts out, or you guys can DM me, send me a text message also. If you guys need help,
please record your message.
remember, I respond to all my emails, all my text messages, all my DMs. Okay. So whatever questions you all have, guys, okay, I'm here to help you out, to help you build your business. But that's what I say. Who cares about your website? Who cares about how great your suit looks? It's all about making calls today. Are you having thousands of conversations, one-on-one conversations with people, right? In the next 5 years, you're going to have thousands of them, guys. And then you'll never have to prospect again, right? How great is that? So any questions, by the way? Richard, good question, man. Anybody else, guys? Come on, you guys pop into these lives. No one's picking up right now. So take advantage. Talk to me. What questions you all have? Remember, I have a habit training tomorrow. So make sure you guys go ahead and log in and register for that live habit training, which I'll talk about in about 8 minutes or so. But guys, ask me questions. How's business going? What's going on with prospecting, guys? Like, forget about knowing about interest rates and my gosh, what's going to happen here and there. I need to learn more. No, talk to me about prospecting. And also, morning routines are so critical. Afternoon routines are so critical. I'm telling you guys all, and I'm giving that to you guys for free. Morning routines and afternoon routines that get you from waking up to prospecting, or they get you from getting home to prospecting and getting on those calls. Okay, got to have a routine in place, because if not, you're just going to go off of old behaviors. All right. What's going on? Look at this. No one's picking up. But hey, you know what though? No one's picking up. But I'll say this: it still feels good knowing I'm making calls. Does that make sense? It still feels good making calls.
Sorry,
I would rather have 100 phone calls made with 0 conversations than 0 conversations and 0 attempts. Does that make sense? Because at least I know I put the work in. At least I know that, hey, I showed up, I made the calls, I put myself out there. And by the way, I'm nervous right now. Okay? If you guys know me by now and you've been coming here every week, you should know some of my triggers. I ramble on faster. I talk a lot faster when I'm nervous. I smile a little bit too much, like, it's nerve-wracking. Does that make sense? Yeah, you make the calls, it builds confidence, Noel. Exactly, man. And that identity begins to shift. You start to believe in yourself more. Because I'm nervous right now. I'm prospecting, and in front of you all out there in internet land, you're going to watch me either get punched in the face, right? Or loved on, but it doesn't matter. Whether I get loved on or not, I'm showing up. And that's what I tell my coaching students. We are here to show.
The Magic Jack customer.
We're here to show up. By showing up, that's what it's all about. That's why I tell my coaching students, send me your prospecting sheets. How many calls are you making? How many emails are you getting? How many friends are you making? Because remember, the math is you need to make 5 friends a day for $100,000 a year. Okay, that's the math. 5 friends a day. Conversation with them, business conversation. That's why the scripts I gave you all, that's a business conversation. Not like, hey, how are you? I'm in real estate. Bye. That's not a business conversation. Okay. And you got to put them on some sort of automation, or you can contact them once a week. It has to be once a week via email. Okay. Once a week via email. At least they got to hear from you, whether you do it manually and sit down, okay, or automate it. But that's why I give my students my campaigns and all that, because my automations are like so amazing because I wrote them, right? And it is beautiful. And text messages too, automated text messaging. Do you prospect in the morning and the afternoon as well? No, on Wednesdays I do both, because obviously I pop up here for you guys. But I prospect in the morning, so you know. Monday through Friday I prospect in the morning, Richard. On Wednesdays I prospect morning and Wednesday, because obviously.
Hello.
For this
they are
session.
Not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
And I always recommend, remember guys, the ideal state you want to get into. And by the way, Richard, people ask me, what's the best time to prospect? It's anytime. It's just the time you do consistently.
Hello?
Hola, how are you?
Good. Who's this?
This is Andy. I'm a local realtor in your neighborhood, just letting everyone know that there's a property that hit the market not so long ago, in case you had any questions about it.
But thank you, Andy. I have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 realtors in the family.
Oh, no way.
Thank you so much.
No, that's amazing. But I was going to tell you, by the way, everyone is a realtor. I totally get it. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
I was going to say, by the way, a lot of my clients already have realtors, and I just help them out for free, just as a resource. Can we just still stay in touch in case you guys had any questions in the future and you guys bounce ideas off of me or network? And I do it for free, by the way. Just no commitment whatsoever.
Yeah. I'm okay. Thank you.
You okay?
Anyway.
Well, no worries. Well, you have a
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas. No problem. Take care. Bye. All right. Didn't work out. Lady was nice. It was cool. But you see, I still said, doesn't matter though. I can still help them out. I can still listen for free. I can still, whatever. I'll help out your realtors. But yeah, she says no. But you see how you have to have a response though, regardless? You guys see that? Have a response for that, because a lot of agents are like, oh, you have a realtor? Oh, shucks. Not say like, oh, great. Listen, I'll still help them out. I'll help you out. I'll even promote it for free. Send me the listing when you get it. I just want to connect you, whatever it is. But very sweet lady. She told me no. And we keep moving, guys, you know, but that's the beauty about the scripts I gave you all. That's the beauty about the scripts. You saw that? I'm trying to connect with her. Did it feel awkward? No. She said, no, it's great. But that's why you have to have these scripts memorized. I know. I was going to say that, Noel. Make me number 6. I should have recruited them too. Be like, oh, really? Who are these people? Who are these realtors? Are they happy? Are they making money? So yeah, man. But that's it. That's the script, guys. It's okay to say no. They say no to you. You have a comeback for it, and say no again. Then okay, and you carry on. So I think it's pretty cool, right? And I went right from the beginning of the script. Once she said I already have realtors, then boom, I went right into like the 4th or 5th part of the script. But that's hello. I've called. Let me see, David Sweet. All right. What is that? No answer. Okay. But that's the beauty.
Please leave your message for Anola Arias.
But that's the beauty, guys, of having the script memorized. Do you see how it sounds effortless to you all? Because you guys are just seeing me, but you need to have that memorized. And I put everything in red that you need to memorize, guys. Everything in red. Have it memorized. You should be at a Christmas party with your friends and family, and they should tell you, oh, I already have a realtor. Be like, hey, man, well, cool. Let's still stay in touch, because guess what? I'll help your realtor out. And isn't it better to have more realtors working on your deals? I have a ton of connections. So, you know, and people are going to be like, okay, cool. Because you're coming from a servant. You're coming from a servant heart. You're there to help out. I'm not here to close deals, guys. I'm here to make as many friends as possible. People that can just trust me and know me. And they know that I'm in real estate. And then hopefully they think about me. When you have that kind of pressure, like no pressure, because a lot of people like try to sell people and try to like get people like to buy from them. Let me convince you. Let me give you more confidence to sell your. I saw an ad from a very popular speaker, an ad today that says, this script will give people the confidence to list their property. No. They're going to list their property regardless, with or without you kind of thing. Like, I'm not here to pressure anybody. That does not work at all. You are there, right, to call them, to let them know that you're here to help them out. And if they ever decide to buy or sell one day, boom, you're there to help them out. But you also got to stay in touch with them once a week. That's why you got to sit down, shoot an email out, or have an automation. I have an automation. So my CRM automatically sends out a year worth of communication, which is key. That's why everyone that joins my team. And by the way, if you ever thought about joining a new team or whatever, hey, I'm doing interviews. I have 4 spots available of new realtors that I'm going to go ahead and use. If you want to have a conversation and see if it's right for both of us, go right ahead. Let me know. Shoot me. You guys have my text, my email. You guys have my cell phone. Because guys, you got to have the right tools in place, the right support on your team too. And tools like REDX are fantastic, right? But that gets us started. Now we got to finish that loop and get that communication going. And that's where the CRM comes in. You got to have a CRM that, let me see, this is no answer. Got to have a CRM that helps you follow up with your clients automatically. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Anybody else? We're making calls. Look, how many calls did we make already? We've made 32 calls. Look, it feels great. One sweet lady told me no, but it's fine. It's okay. She was laughing on the phone. You know, it's good. She was a nice lady. But that's why having that script ready to go, guys, because everyone has a realtor. And by the way, 90% of realtors quit. So in my mind, I'm like, yeah, you say 5 now, but 4 of them are going to quit in the next, I don't know, but they're probably not that good. You know, a lot of these realtors are not the best, but it's fine. It's a servant leadership. I'm here to connect with you and be your friend. And remember, all the scripts that I'm giving you all are there on habitguys.com/REDX. Okay. And then also, I'm going to give you guys the link to my habit, to the habit work. Hold on. To the habit class. Actually, is it on? Do you guys actually have it there? habitguys.com/REDX. What shows up for you guys? Yeah, it's the masterclass. There it is. So you guys have the REDX coupon, obviously, to save some money to get REDX. But also, and by the way, so you know, there's gonna be a promotion on REDX coming up, an end of year sale. So if you guys want information on that, let me know as well. Shoot me a message. We get a nice little 20% on top of the discount already. So it's gonna be great for lifetime. That's gonna be awesome coming up soon. But if you guys want those scripts, guys, shoot me a text message, guys, to my cell phone. Especially you guys in YouTube world, you guys shoot me a text. Because in my other platform, they're able to see what I'm dropping them right now. I'm shooting them a link to the text messages. I mean to the scripts that we're using. Any questions? Any other questions, guys? Ricardo, what's going on, Ricardo? Oh, we got a fax. The sound of a fax is just all right. And we're calling, guys. Look at that. 28 phone calls. No, 35 phone calls. I left 28 voicemails. It's funny because I called 7 FSBOs this morning and got 2, 1 lead and a friend. And then you're calling 35 people and not, you just spoke to 1 person, right? Look, Spanish voicemail. So I click Spanish and I leave a Spanish voicemail. How great is that? Pre-recorded. Let's go. That's the best. I love it. Man. A fax. I just say, hey, how you doing? It's Andy giving you a call. Give me a call when you get a chance. I act like I know them, Jackie. Just act like you know them. Hola, ¿qué tal? Es Jackie. Llámame cuando puedas. Gracias. Boom. Because curiosity gets people going. Guys, people are curious. I wonder what's in that box. I wonder what's behind that door, right? I wonder who this person is that called me. So I get a pretty good return rate, actually, because other mentors of mine have told me, well, leave a message with your company name on there. And I'm like, yeah, once I do that, they're not calling back, your message right? For branding purposes, but they're not calling me back. But I get a 15% return rate on my phone calls. So I would rather talk to more people. then leave voicemails. What do you say? Yes, I need a discount on the dialer. Oh, you do? If you need a discount on the dialer, here's the link, guys. Boom, there it is. And it's also on that site there. So you know, when you go to habitguys.com/REDX, and then Fargo, DM me, message me if you guys want that discount on the dialer when it comes out next week. DM me, I'll give you guys the promotional code and all that to get more of a discount on top of that. I know REDX is going to have a promotion soon, so get ready, guys. So message me on that. And then what do you say a circle prospect when you do have a buyer? Mine needs to buy 700 now in a particular neighborhood, and our average house is 260. Oh, wow. Dang, really? So wait, so what's the question, Fargo? When you have a buyer, so you have a buyer that wants to buy a $700,000 and $900,000 home, right? Now in a particular neighborhood. And then, yeah. So I guess, okay, so you're saying you would circle prospect by letting them know, hey, I have a buyer in your neighborhood that wants to buy. Is that what you're saying, Fargo? You're saying, hey, I got a buyer. Would you be interested in selling your home? Is that the conversation you're having? Let me know. Is that what you're saying, Fargo? All right. Let me see. Do you at least have the phone number as well, or do you let them use the caller ID one? No, actually, I put my caller ID as the caller ID because I use my cell phone as the phone that calls it out. Do you at least have the phone number as well, or do you let them use? Or you let them use a caller ID? No, I just give them my phone. I give them directly my cell phone number. Now, there's two schools of thought. I know some people saying, "Well, Andy, that's ruining your cell phone score on for becoming spam." But also I like the fact that they can call me back. But other some of my students actually use like a Gmail, caller. So you know, a Gmail number, not Gmail number, like a Google number or something like that. I heard. So I spoke about that actually this morning with one of my students about that. But let me know, J. Diaz, if that's what you were talking about.
Please leave your message for 7.
See, Kobe, I don't know what that means, but welcome. How are you?
0.
All right, let's go, guys. Last call. But we're trying, guys. We're trying to make calls like this. Much better than 0 phone calls, right? And so I was going to invite you guys also tomorrow, okay? If you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite you guys because tomorrow I have a live training where I'm going to go over the scripts with you all. I'm going to go over my CRM, okay? So I'm going to give you guys the actual training live. It's going to be tomorrow at 12 noon, okay? So let me give you guys the link right now. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, it's on that Instagram on my page, but copy link. Here you go, guys. Here is the link, okay, to register for that class tomorrow. If not, go to Habit Guys or Andy Rosas on Instagram and click on my link in bio. And it's there. It's a live workshop. It's a lead generation and automation workshop. We'll actually show you how I set up these automations, how I respond back to people who click on my website, click on my marketing, all that. So you can see it, how I do that, how I follow up with them, how I send them video messages, all that kind of stuff. So, and it'll teach you how to find listings, find buyers, all that stuff. So definitely sign up for that there, guys. I put that in the chat there. And for YouTube, and then in YouTube here, for my Demio folks, you guys can click on that and register. It's tomorrow at 12 noon live, okay, live. Now, guys, I'm also giving you guys tomorrow a habit training as well. So click on that as well to register, because if you know what you should be doing in your business, but you're not, you need habit training. And I'm going to be giving a 1-hour habit training, teaching you how to break bad habits, create good habits, okay? And finally do what you should be doing in your life and in your business, okay? So it's a live habit training. And I'm doing a live workshop tomorrow on automation. So a busy day tomorrow, guys. I'm giving you guys, this is free content that I just give you guys every single week, guys, okay? So, but it's on a first come, first serve basis. So make sure you guys got my scripts. You guys have my phone number, okay? All of you have my phone number. I just texted in the chat. DM me if you didn't get the scripts. Text me if you didn't get the scripts. And you want the morning routine or afternoon routine, but it should be on habitguys.com/REDX or habitguys.com/ extras 1. Extras 1. Okay. And then that will give you access to all the tools and resources that we have for you all. You guys have the links. Follow me on Instagram as well, guys. Okay. And that's it. I'm going to go to Espanol right now. So I'm going to shut this down and pop up again. So guys, listen, I made, how many calls did we make? Look at this. 38, 40 calls, guys. Okay. One conversation, but guess what? You have to have thousands of attempts, thousands of them. And I'm getting closer while other people are just wishing they were making calls, trying to strategize all this time. Guys, with REDX and these quick, simple systems, guys, and my habit training combined of how simple REDX is to use, as you can tell, right? And the habit training that I give to actually use it, unstoppable. All righty, guys, I love you all so much. Happy holidays, guys, all right? And I'll see you guys here next week, all right? Let me shut this down here. Have an amazing night. I love you all. Take care. See you all there tomorrow. For all of you that want to join that training, let's go. Let's make it happen.